Good morning. Today is September 16th, Thursday. My name is Damian White with my associate Todd Graff, and this is the Gold Spot. What we're looking at is, a very chaotic world, I think, right now. And there's a lot of possible black swan events. There's a lot of things that could kind of bring this house of cards tumbling down. Do you have any thoughts on what possibly could be a triggering mechanism here going forward?
Yeah, Damien, one of the things I'm watching very closely right now is what's going on in China. I think it's a bigger deal than a lot of people realize. There's the China's largest real estate firm. Okay, they're called Evergrande. Basically, they're $300 billion in debt, and they stopped paying interest, I think, yesterday. So in other words, they're not able to pay their bills. They have serious liquidity issues. Basically, China's real estate bubble has been growing for over a decade now. And everybody's heard of these ghost cities and the fact that there's a middle-class China that's investing in real estate. This is going to crash. If this Evergrande goes down, it's going to take the whole real estate market with it. And I think that's going to cause problems all over the world. I mean, that's going to cause problems in their stock market that'll bleed over into our stock market. And the lenders of that $300 billion aren't just in China. They're banks all over the world. So this is going to be a systemic problem. And I think nobody's talking about it. Everybody's distracted with other things going on. And I think this is one of the biggest threats to the global financial system. I think it's going to be a big problem. And to think about it as far as what you can do, if China's real estate market that's been a bubble for many years, if that bubble pops and real estate in China starts losing value rapidly, I could see a whole bunch of investors in China, instead of investing everything they have in real estate, they're going to look for something safer. They're going to look for something that's a better store of value. Culturally, they buy gold anyways. So I think that would be a big transition. If you have 1.5 billion people that have been investing most of their savings in real estate, all of a sudden they start investing in gold and silver, that's going to bring the prices up of gold and silver around the world. You know, that's something that's going to affect the whole market. So I think this is a big deal, Evergrande. It's happening right now. They just said, I think yesterday, that they're not able to service their debt. They're not able to pay the interest on it. There's already unrest in China since there's so many people involved in this. They have 120,000 employees, not to mention the millions and millions of people that invest in their real estate projects that are turning out to be, a lot of people are referring to this as a $300 billion Ponzi scheme. This is going to cause some issues around the world.
Interesting. So it sounds like a lot of contagion, possibly like a Chinese version of Lehman Brothers. I think there's another aspect that could also happen on our shores, which is not really an unknown factor. It's more of a known, I would say, and that's the Biden tax plan. And increasing in taxes is going to cause ripples through all the stock market. Investors have a lot of capital gains built up. Hedge funds, you could see an avalanche of selling triggered by that. And that, I think, is starting to come up here in the next couple of months when Congress starts going through their some of their policies and meetings to get some laws passed. So yeah, I think we're coming up to some very dangerous times right now. Everything's coming to a pinnacle, and I guess we're going to see what happens. So for now, everybody buckle up your seatbelts, buy some gold, and we'll see you next time.